What's up, guys? Hope this audio sounds all right. So the main difference with today, I figured out I can record on the mic itself. So I have nothing connected to my phone now, and I'm all recording to the mic. It's all edited in post-processing. Yeah, I'm stoked. Let's just do some tricks. Well, yeah, I don't really know. I don't really have a plan. Let's do a couple back 180 switch ups kind of stuff. The rail's got a good amount of frost on it, so it could be fun. Could be sliding real nice. So let's give it a shot. Little slop for the first go, but I got a lot of supportive comments from some people watching my last video. Something about, you know, the day before when I went to work, followed by the day after where I just struggled with that 5-0. Wasn't in the right mindset. Trying to focus on just being healthier and everything. You gotta start somewhere. Back one. You know, I'll take that. Second try of the day. I always hear this one comment about LakeLouise that a bit icier than most other resorts or more hard pack conditions. That's personally what I absolutely love about this place. I'm a huge fan of a hard pack lip, if not an icy lip, because I love to put my edges in. Soft lips like at Sunshine, personally I just can't stand them. How are you doing? Good. Josh. Anthony, nice to meet you. Dude, no problem.
I didn't know you were that amazing. I was watching all your videos and shit now, trying to learn.
Oh, thanks.
And I got a helmet because of you too, man.
Really? Oh, well.
Yeah, man. I'm like, if this guy's that good, and I'm trying to learn, how the fuck do I not have a helmet? So
you know, I'm stoked that me wearing a helmet inspires other people too.
Yeah, totally. I was like, I don't want to bust my head on one of these things if you have one, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, you know, I grew up riding with the helmet, and then when I first moved out, for some reason I took it off, and then it just clicked. I'm like, why did I do that? You know, helmets can still be cool.
I've been boarding for 20 years. I'm like, you look like you're 22 or something. So how old are you, if you don't mind?
I'm 25.
Oh, exactly. It's
yeah.
Like, so 5 years old.
Pretty much, yeah. Around there. But yeah, I'm gonna be session just up here until around noon, and then I gotta hopefully get a little half day of work in after this.
You going to work after this?
Maybe. I'm hoping so.
Oh,
I'm a little broke.
Me too, man. I hear you.
Yeah. This isn't its own video, but you know, just we managed to get some redemption. You know, don't look at that. We did a good job today. And we did got this done, and then this wall. Yeah, did what we could. We used all the drywall we had. Now we got to get some more. So yeah.
You never tried to get sponsored or anything like that?
I've got like sponsors that help me with gear, but yeah, so it's like very thankful for that. You know, that's why I'm really putting out a lot of videos and trying to grow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's been a slow growth, but it's going.
Well, yeah. Hey man, you got me. I'm subscribed and shit, so. Nice.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, if you're hiking, let's have a session.
I can't hike.
Oh, okay, that's all good.
Injury, so
yeah.
Just go up and come straight down. Yeah,
that's all good. But I'm just working on some back 180s. But yeah, if you have any questions, dude, just holler.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good. What a lovely soul. Anthony, everyone. That made my day. I inspired somebody to put a helmet on. I never even said a word about it. I was just being myself. That's a good feeling. The rails are sliding good today.
Are they good?
Yeah.
They've been sticky, haven't they?
They have been, but it's that layer of frost. It's really helping out. So I haven't waxed this board yet, but if I'm worried about sticky rails before I go to the hill, I will wax and lightly scrape. Just so it's not like a bumpy surface, you know? Yeah, and it works a bit better than doing nothing, I'd say. Yeah, I was here yesterday and it felt like there's a layer of grip tape on that tube. Yeah, it was crazy. What's that?
Are you doing the time on Saturday?
I'll definitely be there. Yeah, I'll see what's happening.
Yeah.
I noticed it was like 16 up, so I'm like, I don't know if I should like enter it, because then 25. Yeah. Like, I don't know if that's kind of nice to do that, but yeah, I'll definitely be there for sure. Man, I'm 3 for 3 right now, everyone. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna swap over to the switchback side 180s. Kind of do those same 3. Switchback 1 to 180, switchback 1 to back lip. Maybe to just switch it up a little, I'll try switchback 1. I don't know if it's a pretzel 2 or same way, but the one that's harder. So it's kind of like doing a back 1, back 3. I did want to say a huge thank you to the comment that you left, Scott. I never expected to get a comment like that, and really opened my eyes, made me clue into how I was treating myself. Trying to be better. I'm trying my best. Just want to say thanks for that reminder.
I caught an edge on the rail like 3 times now.
Okay.
Has that happened to you?
Is it a newer board you're riding or a
No,
bit
I've
older?
had it for a while now. But it's got
so-
that magnet tracks and stuff. I wonder if that
It's
maybe
like,
affects it.
I wouldn't say that's like causing you to catch or anything.
It's right
so-
or error.
Before, like usually this tube and stuff is really sticky. So it could just be the rails not sliding right.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, 100%. So I wouldn't always, blame it on your edges. If it's your edges, it's typically because they're sharp. But if it's a board you've ridden for over 1 season, you should be fine.
Really? It happened 3 times now. The one time I fell on my knee, man, and
Yeah, so
it fucked me up now. So
I always like to do a 50-50. If it feels like it slows you down,
right.
I'll be very cautious going sideways. But if it slides good on that 50-50, which it is today, I'd say it's good to go.
So you never caught an edge on the rail like that?
I've definitely caught an edge, but it's typically from sharp edges. And then if my edges aren't sharp and I do a board slide and dive forward, I'll blame it on the rail being sticky. So
That's what happened. I hit my knee. And it fucked.
yeah, because yesterday when I was up here, I was only hitting the down rail, but everybody that hit the tube was like diving off.
yeah,
Yo,
okay.
yeah, super bad.
So it's not just me. I was like, man, it's got to be right or error, like, And
Yeah.
I saw one of your videos about tuning your edges. I'm like, well, I can't do that. But
It's yeah, like for me, I never used to detune. I always just rode a board straight out the package. But I don't know, just for the sake of safety, I started doing it since last year. And
safety.
just so like
Oh.
just in case I don't catch. Just in
Scary,
case.
man. Well, that's what's happened to me 3 times now.
Yeah. But if your board's been used like a good amount, I wouldn't blame it on the edges. I would blame it on the rail being sticky.
Okay.
But today, at least right now, I'd say you're totally fine.
Okay.
And then, yeah, because I watched a few other snowboarders go sideways on it, and they seemed like to be all right. So,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, right now everything feels good on this tube. So if you're going to try the board slides, I wouldn't be too concerned.
Yeah, it looks like you're sliding just fine.
Yeah, it's going good. The layer of frost really helps. Yeah. First slip up of the day. I'm gonna take that as a win. Happy with my performance. The sun's shining, things are looking up. I'm gonna try the switchback 1 to the front board, see what happens. Sorry?
I noticed you could do it.
Typically if I learn one trick, I try to learn it the other way. It doesn't always work out, but I try.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still learning how to ride stick.
It's I don't know, like maybe there's like an actual technique to it, but the best thing for me for riding, just like riding switch, that my coach told me is if you already know how to carve, all you're doing is this. That's the difference. And
My vision isn't the same.
yeah, it's like, it's a little bit weird because you're leading with a different arm, but if you keep in mind that the carving's gonna be the same, then yeah, it'll feel weird with your upper body trying to point the different direction, but I'd say that's the most of it. Yeah. That was a solid one. Let's get on top a little better. That'll be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, everyone. we can check that one off the list. I'm gonna roll in a little bit slower, do the same thing, but I just need a little more time on the rail. I'm really gonna try and stop that rotation, spin the other way off the end of the rail. The tubes. The cost of coming in slower, it becomes more focused on balance. You got it.
I don't know, I'm not that good.
Oh, you'll get there. Let's analyze that a little bit. So I'm looking at the frost lines. I'm really heavy on this side. Let's get on top of it, and that'll really do the trick. I believe that'll do the trick. Sometimes you're in a flow state, sometimes you're not. Just got to accept what's given to you. I'm gonna move this angle a little, only because I'm on this side. Yeah, let's go with that. What I might do for fun, well, I'm gonna get this one, and then I might just redo switchback one back lip, get it on this angle, because I think it'll just look better. Got this in the bag. I think I just realized what I'm not doing that I could be doing. I'm getting into that back one, and I look downhill. And if I want to be able to spin the other way off the end of the rail, for me, I kind of either look down my feet in a way once I know I'm there, and then start to look the other way, or, well, yeah, that's kind of what I do. That's it. I'm not sure if that was my edge that stuck or the rail. One of the two, but get a little snow on the end and maybe that'll fix that issue. It wasn't the tube, it was me. I felt the same kind of thing, and the snow that I put on the end of the rail was not touched. So it wasn't the rail, it was me. Okay, closer to that goal. We got this. Oh, there we go. What I want to do now is just clean up a switchback one back lip, and then maybe mess around with like switchback one 180 swaps or front 3 on 180 swaps. Not too sure. One of them.
Don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah.
You are the best boarder I have ever fucking seen. The fact you can do everything switch, it's just like my brain. I've been trying to learn switch, and it's just I don't know how I just don't know how you do it. Like switch.
I know.
And I heard this thing that you're using the opposite side of your brain when you're writing switch.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I'm learning to write all over again when I try to do something switch.
Yeah.
And sometimes like I can do a certain thing easier in switch
Yeah.
than I can regular.
Yeah, so what I've noticed is, you know, like difference between backside and frontside spins and everything.
Well, not spins, but kinda.
Yeah, so some people prefer to spin left and some people prefer to spin right. So for me, are you a goofy rider? Yeah.
Goofy. Yeah, I'm goofy.
Yeah, so I like to spin left. I'm goofy as well. And when I'm riding switch, I still like to spin left. And then when I'm riding regular and spinning right, it's not as comfortable. And that is the same for switch. So
I don't know what.
So like for example, spinning left for us is backside, spinning right is front side. And
Yeah, so I spin front side.
yeah, so you like front side and I like backside. So like everybody kind of has the one that feels better.
But I'm hitting it
And
backside.
Yeah,
When I
it's
approach it, I'm trying
yeah.
backside.
I want to make a video on that because it gets so confusing.
It's fucked. I don't know the terminology and all that
So
shit.
so for spins, backside means the first 90 degrees, your back is pointing downhill. And front side is the same thing. When you turn 90, your front is facing downhill. But on a rail, backside is your back is facing the rail.
When you're
Front
approaching
side,
it, yeah.
Front side is your front is
Yeah,
facing
that's
the
what I
rail.
was told, like the backside.
Yeah.
So I was, Yeah.
So, like right now, you're going for a backside board slide, and but if you were to do a 180 on with that same approach, it would be a frontside 180 on from the backside.
You're making me want to try some of this shit because you make it look so easy, but it's not easy.
It takes time, but like, you know.
It takes 20 years. I don't got 20 years.
But you know, like just repetition, like if you were to spend, you know, a lot of time just repeating that same trick, that's kind of what makes it click.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
then
trying to do, but
yeah, it's like, yeah, I'd say repetition is your friend. But it's a little hard at this point because we only have the park way at the top and then this park way down here. When the full park is open, it's so much better because you can really get your reps in all the way down. But as of now, it is a little hard. Yeah, that's why I like to hike. Kind of feeling front three on. Let's go for that. Yeah, it's been like at least 2.5 weeks since my last front three on. So I kind of plowed that one. So I'm just gonna try and keep a more straight approach and do like full 360. And I am going like a little bit slower because I'm gonna try and do a swap before the end of the rail. Woo! Typically you'd want to go faster for threes on, but in this case I'm gonna go a bit slower. I'll see how that feels. I don't know, I landed pretty zeechy there and I kind of felt it. Nothing terrible. Okay, that's feeling better. I was able to close my shoulders on impact, and as long as I can keep that mindset, should be able to do the swap I want to do. Maybe I'll save this for a different video, but just the way this is feeling right now, I think I could definitely do a front 350. And I haven't done that yet, but I've done cab 350, back 350, and switchback 350. So maybe today is a day where I get a front 350. I've done, all these are random different spins out of the rail, but I have done back 3 nose press, switchback 3 nose press, cab 3 nose press, and front 3 nose press. So I might as well get them all in a 50 as well. You can see I'm washing my takeoff a little bit. I won't let that bother me. All right, everyone, I think I'm gonna call that for the video there. I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm gonna stop this clip and hopefully try to do front 350 today. See if I can get one. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.